What is a Bodhrán? A Bodhrán in general is a very simple thing. It's just a frame and a skin. First time I've seen the Bodhrán was on stage at a German Irish folk rock ska speed folk band called Fiddler's Green, and I've seen that on stage, and I immediately fallen in love with the playing technique and with the sound, and I've seen it, I've heard it, and yeah, well, that's cool. That's cool. I want to do that. I want to play that. I wanted to get a special drum made out of maple and without a cross brace or something like that. Nobody wanted to do that, and so I said, well, you're a cabinet maker, you can work with wood, why don't you make your shell yourself? And yeah, that's how it started.
Christian was a cabinet maker, and he just came back from some month in Italy, and he started the master school for cabinet makers.
Christian was still on the cabinet maker school. That's the right translation of Meisterschule. And when he was done with that, we sat in the Irish pub again. Yeah, we were, like, as far as I can remember, a bit celebrating that he's done now with school. And I was asking, so what are you going to do? You're done now? And he said, well, I thought about building Bodhráns.
And then I had this idea. I remember my girlfriend, Kati, at this time, my girlfriend now, she's my wife. I remember we were chatting on the phone, and I said, well, I've got this idea. Why don't I start making Bodhráns here in Germany? And she said,
I always thought it is okay when he wants to try it, because he just said, okay, I want to try, and if it doesn't work, then I have my job and I can go back. But yeah, we had no money, so we couldn't lose money.
So as crazy as it was, it worked. Okay, today we're making a concave-shaped frame. Actually, Stevie is making it concave, but we have to prepare the frame for him. How did I meet Stevie? It was during my apprenticeship as a cabinet maker. I needed to get some round stuff turned, and yeah, Stevie was the man.
And he needed some turned pieces for his
apprenticeship piece.
Apprenticeship piece. Okay, I had to make turn things for furniture he was making.
I mean, we have developed all the tipper models together, and he really develops new products, new sounds, has a very clear imagination, a fantastic, powerful cooperation with Stevie, and it's so relaxed. It's like, hey Stevie, do you have time? Should we meet for lunch, for dinner, whatever? And usually we have time.
The most times we meet where food is very good. That's one of the most important things for both of us, because we love life, and we love food, and we love good drinks, good beer, good music.
Yeah, and sometimes something totally unexpected turns out, and yeah, well, we have to follow that. And the thing that turns out at the end, see, that's the thing that matters.
I think that this could be the most important thing at all. We love what we do.
And if you can share this success with somebody like Stevie, that's even better, because we know how to celebrate.
He's supplying many good players with many different types of Bodhrán, and his professionalism is outstanding, I think. The fact that he can make a signature line for so different players like Martin O'Neill and Cormac Byrne, just on the two opposite sides, I think that's outstanding. And to be honest, when Cormac Byrne asked him to make a signature line, I said to him, it's not your style. It's not the type of drums I usually do. And he said, yeah, I know, but I'll try. And Cormac seems to be happy. I think it's a fantastic drum. And I think this is remarkable.
And so it was really a great honor to work with people like Martin O'Neill, Eamon Murray, Rolf Wagels, and now with Cormac Byrne to create their signature drums, because they knew exactly what they want of a drum. You have really this feedback of people who know what they want. They have their playing style. They have their preferences in sound and where they would use this very drum for. And it's such a fun to work with these people. And if you can satisfy them and get the product they really like, that's it, you know, it's great. Believe it or not, I do a bit of sports, which I wouldn't expect from me. I started again as doing archery. It's the same as the Bodhrán. It's a simple thing. You just have like the frame and the skin. You just have the bow and an arrow. Two simple things, but to master it takes time. It takes effort. And I also see there are many equal things related to business and to the job in general. Yeah, it's the same as archery. You have a target and you have the project, like your arrow, and you have your things around your workshop. You have your bow, and you put your arch on the bow, your project, and you focus it. You do anything you can do, and you draw the ball, and still you focus the target, and then you have to release. And then you have to watch how it goes. And I hit the target there, or I didn't hit it, so what do I have to change? And I have the next arrow and try to do it better. I think that's exactly the same as in business life and in life in general. I remember the day Rolf Wagels was calling me on the phone on a Saturday morning, and he said, Christian, that's something going on. We tried out this black compressor drum in the studio, and this black compressor drum, we used it for all the recordings now. And Rolf said, yeah, we have to test it out in the studio and follow this. There's something to develop, and we have found something. We really have to know what's going on there, and we have to get assistance by scientific people, by university people, whatever. And a few years later, I had the great honor and big chance to get in contact with the University of Munich. And so that was my big chance to go in this professional laboratory and to work with this professional guys who do nothing else but sound analysis.
Wir denken, wir wissen, nur dann, wenn man seine Trommel akustisch gut kennt, dann findet sich eigentlich Trommelspieler und Musikinstrument zueinander. Und da gehört es mehr dazu, als nur, dass er gut klingt, sondern zum Beispiel auch, wie reiht sich dieses Instrument mit der Spielweise in ein Konzert ein? Wie lässt sich es abstimmen? Und diese Beratungsleistung oder diese Funktion, dass Spieler sich trifft mit optimaler Trommel, geht nur, wenn man es natürlich auch objektiv und akustisch sehr gut kennt.
Sometimes the results were what I have had expected. Sometimes it was totally surprising. So now we have the scientific proof that the compressor tuning system works what he does. At the moment it's just a proof, and it's a good start for further developments. But there's still a lot of work to do.
And I think that's really unique. I mean, he makes a family living from Bodhrán making, so he makes it professionally, but it's his business, but it's a small business. It's just him. It's just him. There is this. I mean, Stevie is helping and stuff, but it's just him.
Ja, ich habe ihn eigentlich immer unterstützt. Und ja, man hat sich nur nicht gedacht, dass das so wirklich ein Beruf wird. Gell? Aber es ist sein Hobby, sein Beruf geworden. Und hier mache ich jetzt eigentlich nur noch die Buchführung, die saubere Arbeit.
I do everything from research, material supply and get my material, new constructions, talking to customers, writing the email stuff, keeping the website updated and doing the whole production process of the drum from the log to the finished drum. Yeah, of course, yeah, that's sometimes not easy. But I have to say, in the meantime, I'm on a good way, I'd say. The first years have been really hard, and it was, I guess, my normal working week was 60 hours plus, something like that. But now, in the meantime, especially the last years, it became acceptable.
Whenever you see on this planet a person playing a bodhrán, and as you know, Christian Hedwitschak, almost certainly will say yes.
Because I think he has many ideas, and he always searches a way to make them reality.
And it's so great if you work during the day on something which you can play at night, and you see and you hear the result and you feel the result. So really that ties up the love to music and the love to the woodworking.
The places where we met and the food and the drinks and the fun we have is the bottom for all our ideas and for the results.
That we both now build things that live. They live. They are played all around the world. And yeah, I really get goosebumps when I think about it now. If a customer is playing this drum for 8 years, and after 8 years enjoying it and having pleasure, he's sending it over to me, and he'd like to get the same skin on it again. And yeah, that feels great, because you think, yeah, I must be doing something right, you know.